All right, we are back. Another episode. If you guys missed the first episode with Ben Parrish, I highly recommend going back and watching or listening wherever you guys are at. But we got Big Tuna. He's going to be fighting Bellator 273 down in Mississippi right now. A lot better weather than we have in Chicago and Milwaukee. So Ben, welcome back. We're excited to have you again.
What up? I'm glad to be back on here, man. Love talking to you guys.
So we'll kind of get started talking about something that's near and dear to your heart. We got the JDJ Foundation, I believe is what it is.
Right.
If you want to tell us a little bit about that, and then we'll kind of go into the fight, kind of go into just a little bit more open of a conversation. We're not going to be really introducing who Ben is once again.
Yeah, the JDJ Foundation is a anti-bullying foundation that I partnered with for this fight. And it's JDJ is Jesse Dylan James, a 17-year-old kid that committed suicide from being bullied in school and online bullied and peer pressure and harassment. And that shit ain't cool and I don't like it. If I catch you doing it, I'll bust you on the spot. So go to the JDJFoundation.com, read up on their mission statement. If you have any questions, you can ask me. You can donate to their cause to make sure this never happens. We want to get that message out there, get people being to having a little bit of dignity. And then, it goes super far too. I see it in gyms. I've been in and out of gyms my whole life. So and I had a guy that I've known since middle school sign up today, because everybody is normally under the impression when they see me with like a black eye, right, that when you just come to one of these gyms that they're just going to whoop your ass on the first day. But hey, guess what? They're not necessarily wrong, because I've seen that happen. It happens in places. So, hey, if there's a new guy at your gym and you just don't like his face, like, you should still be nice to him. Don't just beat his ass and crush on him, And now that comes a time and place for everybody to get their ass whooped and crushed on to find out if this is really for them or not, like if they want to compete. But, like, don't be a little gym dick, all right? You be nice to these people, bring them in. Like, that's how you build up a sport, not by beating them up so bad they don't sign up. Your gym will go and crash. So be a nice person. You never know who you're talking to. You never know what they're going through. Some point in your life, you probably wish that somebody you talked to had felt that same way about you. So just keep that in mind. Shout out to JDJ Foundation.
Perfect. And where can people contact you if they have any questions?
At Ben Big Tuna on everything.
Perfect. Yeah, and we'll be clipping this and putting this on Instagram just as a solo clip, and then I will also tag you into it on Instagram. And now kind of going into the fight, we have Sullivan Cauley, who's 2-0, making his third career Bellator fight appearance here at Bellator 273 in Phoenix, Arizona at the Footprint Center, I believe. I don't think it's arena.
Center. It's where the Suns play.
Yeah, the Phoenix Suns play.
Shout out Devin Booker.
Big time arena. Me and Sam will be there. What have you kind of been doing to prepare? Obviously, same thing as usual, I'm guessing, right?
Yep. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
So obviously COVID has gotten into the way of everyone training. Has there been any big issues really with that?
No, I'm pretty sure I just had it last week, and I just kept going and crushed it. Even if I got to work out by myself, I'm not losing this fight.
No. And so last time we had spoken, we were a little upset at Bellator for not putting you in the rankings.
Well,
I'm guessing with a win here, they're gonna have no choice, right?
You would think so, bro, but I wouldn't bank on anything that these promoters do now, man. Any of them, like, you can't ever tell anymore. They got YouTube guys jumping in and out, TikTokers fighting each other, and they're the ones making all the money.
It's like you knew I was going to ask you about that.
Bro, I mean, that's all anybody ever wants to talk about nowadays. They don't want to talk about.
You didn't make it any easier. You didn't make it any easier when you commented on Jake Paul's Instagram last night saying, "Let's get you away from Bellator." Obviously,
he better stay out of Bellator, because I will, honestly, go back to the bullying thing. He's got this Boxing Against Bullies Foundation that, after his first fight with Woodley, he ain't heard nothing else about it. But I'd go foundation versus foundation charity fight with him, bro. I ain't even got to make all that money that everybody wants to fight him. I just want to whoop on him,
So you saw
fight him
that
for real.
video. You saw that video of his leg kicks that he was posting, right?
Yes. Yes. And then, like I said, he really is kind of a bully. All he's got going for him, the reason people watch him to see him lose is because he runs his mouth a lot. And he's backing it up so far. I actually don't dislike him for putting himself out there. I just dislike what he stands for. He's kind of a bully in a way himself. He only fights people that he knows he can beat up. He picks on little guys that ain't in his weight class. I don't look like I could beat him up if we stood side by side, but I'm his size.
Yeah,
and
that's
I'm
the big
capable of
thing.
beating him in any way he wants me to. He can pick the sport. We can fight in point karate and I can beat him.
I mean, I'm not going to say too much more about this, but like with him having a Showtime,
I'd love to see it. Hey,
with him
like
having
I
a
said,
Showtime deal, it makes sense for him to go to Bellator.
let's do it, Jake.
And 205, I mean, that's the division he would probably be entering.
I'll fight him at 195. I'll fight him at 190. Whatever he weighed to box. That's what
Scott
I'll fight him at. I'm
Coker,
not
if you're
going back.
listening, get it
I
in.
won't go back to middleweight. I'm not going back to 85. But if he wants to come to 195, maybe even 190, I'd do that.
Scott Coker, Bellator, if you
ain't
guys
that
are
far.
listening, get Ben Parrish versus Jake Paul. Because I mean,
I'll fight his brother too.
I mean, I'd love to see it. Sam, welcome back.
I told somebody the other day, they were asking me about this dude's wrestling that I'm fighting, Sullivan. He wrestled at Arizona State. And I said, yeah, I'm getting my fucking Letterman jacket on the 29th. I've always wanted to wrestle for a college, and I'm earning it that day. So Logan and Jake didn't go to Ohio State. They didn't get their Letterman jacket, but I'll take theirs too. They like to think they could do it. I've always heard that. I don't know what the story with that is, but let's go, man. I'm ready.
Sam,
we can do it
back. Sam, do you have anything that you want to real quick ask?
Oh yeah, I mean, I don't know if this was brought up earlier. Sorry, I had to help the girlfriend out a little bit.
All good, man. Very nice of you.
Yeah.
Gentlemen.
But yeah, how do you think you match up with Sullivan Cauley? I don't know if that's already been asked yet or.
No, I mean, he's prettier than me, and like he can do a standing backflip, and I can't. But
no, I saw him attempt one after that. I think one of his fights.
Give it to him. I mean, people say he failed it, but I give it to him. It counted. It counted. Most people can't make it that far, especially to be that big. But it's unfortunate we have to simulate fighting to the death on TV because that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, the only thing that you don't have going for you going in this fight is the fact that he is from Phoenix, so he's probably going to have a little bit bigger of a cheering section, I'm guessing.
Well, he poses some threats, like he's not a pushover. Like he comes out, he's chunking the bombs and he's wrestling. And that's kind of what I do.
I think it's going to be a highly entertaining fight, no doubt.
You know what happens? The mega powers collide. It's like I said, it's going to be an ugly one, but I plan on sticking it out, man.
And this card is
cardio wins the fight.
Agreed. This card's no joke. I mean, headlined by a heavyweight title fight. Shocking.
I hope Fedor's there. I just hope Fedor's there.
I hope so too.
I just want to give him a hug.
I'm hoping, and I'm actually really shocked that you weren't put on the main card. You were main card for 266. Obviously, Sullivan Cauley has never been main card material yet, but we've seen just about the same amount of action in Bellator between the two of you. Because obviously your knockout was so quick. He's never gone past the first round. I think it's gonna be a fun fight. Before we kind of just go more into like normal things, do you have anything else that you want to kind of talk about?
Not really, man. I'm here, man. I told myself I fight my deal out and go from there. And after this one, man, if I knock this guy out in 30 seconds, they're gonna have to come up off of it.
Agreed.
And I think it's fair. I'm not gonna ask for a ridiculous amount of money, or you can let me fight Jake Paul, whatever. One fight deal. I don't care.
Yeah, get that
But
charity fight going.
I've been working so hard since I got back that, like I said, I ain't losing this fight. If this guy beats me, like if he beats me fair and square, you won't hear me bitch about it not one time. Promise. I ain't got no injuries really. Uh Everything is good where it's supposed to be, man. I feel like everything's falling into place. If he's been on his P's and Q's since his last fight, he'll be right there with me to go a long way. If he hadn't, well then we'll see, where he winds up on the line. But if I knock this guy out like I think I'm going to do, or stop him like I think, who's next, man? Like, what's next? What do I need to be working towards? Do I need to start asking for more money and go that route? Do I need to start trashing everybody again? Like, I don't want to be that guy, but at a certain point, I guess I'm gonna have to, huh?
I would guess so. I mean, out in Mississippi, are the ladies and gents at Fastenal going to be throwing a watch party for you at all?
That I don't know. The employees will, but I actually reached out to them for a corporate sponsorship. I reached out to my GM, and he told me to check on the website. I checked the website. I emailed that guy, and he told me to go back to the GM and see. So they only do like national partnerships. They would want to sponsor Bellator. They wouldn't want to sponsor me, which,
Yeah.
whatever.
Which
We'll see how that
are
goes.
I saw on your Instagram story you were still looking for sponsorships. Is that still an open offer for anyone that may be watching?
Yes, I have some T-shirt slots. They cost a little bit more, and then a couple banner slots. You can DM me or my manager Matt Weibel _F for him. By the way, shout out to him. He's kind of a dork sometimes, but he's good.
Yeah, he's been real good
got
to
a
us
few
too,
left.
because he even
Yeah.
helped us promote the last video a little bit by sharing it to people. So shout out Matt Reibel. Is that
Weibel?
correctly? So
Weibel. Some people
yeah,
call him Weeble.
he's been great to us. We have nothing bad that we could possibly say about him.
You need to get Jaleel on here too, man. I feel like people need to reach out for him to do more interviews. I don't feel like he gets enough love. He's won the LFA world title, and he was on a streak in Bellator, and he lost to Berkmahov, who's never lost to anybody, and he knocked him down. And that they took him out of the top 10.
Yeah, if you want to let him know, we'll reach out to him right after the show.
Yeah, send him a message, and you send him a message and tell him that I told y'all to hit him up to see if he would want to do it, because he probably will. He may not, I don't know, but he's actually who blacked my eye, I think.
Perfect. Yeah, we'll reach out to him for sure. So obviously Bellator 273 is the same weekend as the NFC Championship game, which last time we had spoken, you were very much saying, I hope the Cowboys don't win a playoff game. Are you getting a little nervous now?
Are they in the championship game?
Well, we don't know yet.
I've been keeping up with it. I haven't even watched TV since I took this fight. Like, I don't.
Last week of the NFL regular season starts. This episode's releasing on Sunday. We're recording it on Saturday. So it'll be today, and then first round of the playoffs is next week. So
are they in the playoffs?
Chance Dak Prescott could
right
be,
now they're the 4 seed.
Yeah, they're the 4 seed right now. They'll be playing Arizona likely in the first round of the playoffs. So
we going for Arizona then?
Yeah, I mean,
unless Dak calls me and apologizes, man, then we'll ride with the Cowboys, man. I make it all right. My dad was a Cowboys fan, man. He passed away in 2019, so that'd be the only thing to make me jump ship. So every year the Saints play them twice. Me and my brothers we're Saints fans, so like, every year I'm having to deal with. He would talk about Big Zeke and Dak and the boys running wild and be trash talking on Sundays. But if Dak, he hollers at me, makes it right, I'll call it cool. But I hope I can get a Devin Booker jersey while I'm out at out in Phoenix. Place for
I have
the
a feeling
Sun.
they'll be all over the place. They have to be the talk of the town.
Yeah, he's from Mississippi, so shout out to him. Hope he's there. See how we do stuff.
He might be. Any trouble? I mean, obviously, I'm kind of going more personal. Daughter's doing well. Hopefully School's
Her
still in session, I'm
birthday,
hoping.
her birthday party is tomorrow. Her birthday was last week. She just turned 7, but her birthday party, a flamingo pool party at the aquatic center. So
Ooh.
yeah, it'll be a good time.
I mean, I think people our age, flamingo pool party might be a little different, might be going to Vegas, but still gonna be a
Right.
fun time.
I'm still showing up like I'm showing up like I would go to one, so just to fit in. It'll be fun.
I mean,
Probably jump in the pool.
sounds like everything's going well for you. Sam, do you have anything else you kind of want to talk to Ben about?
Yeah. Just everything with camps going well. You said you were working, you feel top shape. I'm happy to hear that. I know we'll definitely be rooting for you. Hopefully we can both make it out to Phoenix for the 29th.
Man, I would be stunned if you can just I wish that I'm at the gym right now. Stopped back by here on my way. I just left and went and got something to eat, and remember I set a reminder that I had this interview. So I went back up in here, and I wish I had some people here and I could say, hey man, come over here. How much work have I been doing? And they would just be like, shit, I don't see how he does it. And if that guy can outwork me like that, like I said, more power to the motherfucker, man. But good luck.
Well, and we'll be talking to you for sure after the fight. We'll try to rebook you right away. That way
right.
we can start talking about your 2-0 Bellator career, where we're going from here. Maybe Jake
We're gonna
Paul.
call that the winners only party, winners circle party for
Oh
that
yeah,
episode.
we can do that.
Yes, I expect checkered flags and Budweiser. Do you guys drink Budweiser? Or I don't really drink, period. But Stone Cold Steve Austin drank Budweiser and he busted them together and shit. So we can get that going and be a good time.
What time do you leave Phoenix?
I don't know.
Maybe we'll grab breakfast. We'll do a live show with you.
I have to go back and look. I want to say 12:30.
All right, maybe we can do
but
that. Maybe we'll
do
grab
that.
breakfast with you, and then we'll do a little live show,
Yeah.
and then we'll
That'd
send
be
you off
awesome.
to Mississippi again.
There you go, man.
All
That's
right,
what's
Ben.
up.
Anything else you want to mention before we let you get out of here?
Nah, man. Stay healthy out there. Stay safe. Be vigilant. Stay dangerous when you leave the house, man.
Exactly.
That's all I got.
Stay
Yep, God
warm
bless.
wherever you are. It's cold all across the state. So we'll see you in Phoenix, and it's been a pleasure having you as always.
All right, brother. Take it easy, man. Thanks for having me. JDJFoundation.com. Check it out. Don't forget.
Perfect. Hey guys, thank you for listening. That was the episode with Ben Big Tuna Parrish ahead of his fight with Sullivan Cauley at Bellator 273 in Phoenix, Arizona. We also put out our last video with Ben, as well as a new show that I will be hosting every Saturday morning. So please subscribe, like, share. We want to kind of get this thing going, and we hope to see you guys soon. Thank you, guys.